Students, today let us discuss about solar water heater. Nowadays, solar water heater is quite common. If you see the houses, terrace of the houses, in urban as well as in rural area, in every terrace of the houses, such a solar panel setup is there. It is used for preparing hot water and for doing some other works. In the content, we'll go through definition and components. What are the components used? Important. Schematic diagram, how it is set, a circuit diagram, and types of solar water heaters. Details of collector, because collector is an important component in it, and working of solar water heater, how it works, along with a demonstration video. So, definition. What is solar water heater? It is a device which provides hot water for bathing, washing, cleaning by using solar energy, because sun emits abundant amount of energy, both light and heat energy. So this energy is converted into required amount of hot, thereby we prepare hot water. It is generally installed at the terrace where sunlight is available and heats water during daytime, which is stored in an insulated storage tank. Insulated storage tank is very important. Heat will not last. Storage is in the storage tank and we can use even when it is required. Even during night time also we can make use of hot water. What are the components in it? Means a collector. Collector is a very important point which receives the sun rays and converts heat energy, and heat energy is used to heat the water, cold water to hot water. Storage tank is an insulated storage tank which uses to collect hot water. After heat is given, hot water collects in the storage tank. Circulation system is there. Circulation system means from the tank to the external supply to the collector, and from collector to the storage tank. So these are all circulation system. And auxiliary heating system, I will tell you later about auxiliary heating system, which is required along with this circuit, and control of this system. You can see the schematic diagram of such a water heater. Mainly you can see the panel where collector is there. Solar thermal panel means where collector is there, to which cold water is supplied from the line. You can see the arrow mark, and hot water comes back and collector in the storage tank. There is a component called heat exchanger, which when hot water comes to the heat exchanger and cold water is there, hot water gives hotness to the cold water and cold water relieves cold to the hot water. So in this way the circulation of water is there, hot water comes to the storage tank and cold water again goes to the collector or panel where it is got heated, and the heat water comes back to the storage tank. You can just see the setup. How many types of water heaters are there? Means strictly speaking there are two types. One is siphon type and another is forced circulation, pump type we say. Just like in water cooling system, we have siphon type of water cooling system and pump type of water cooling system. Siphon means here it's a natural flow of water. When density of water become less, hot water collects in the top. When the density of cold water is more, it collects in the bottom. In this way, water goes up and collects in the collector tank or storage tank, and cold water which enters to the bottom of the tank. Another is forced circulation. We can have a pump and we can pump the cold water to the collectors. Natural circulation, non-pressure means. Pressure means hot water always when collects, it pushes the hot water up. When hot water collects in the bottom, it pushes the hot water up by forcing. That is called pressure. Here no such pressure is there. Natural circulation, it is called non-pressure type. So as I told you, collector is one of the very important component. You can see the sunlight is falling on collector. You can see the collector and storage tank. Two components you can see there. Rays from the sun, direct beam or any other diffused beam, everything falls on the collector. Collector means it's a black made of usually copper tubes. The black used is, it is a good absorber, good heat absorber. It absorbs more heat. That's why uh, plate collector is made of black. It receives much heat. It absorbs more heat. Then the heat is conducted to the circulating water. The circulating water become hot and it goes up in the storage tank and collects in the top. The cold water which comes from the supply is always at the bottom and it flows to the collector by gravity itself. You see, the level of tank is higher than the collector position. The hot water comes, cold water comes and occupy the spaces in the collector, and hot water, when it becomes less dense, it goes to the top of the storage tank, and from where it goes to the user line where it is to be used. Sun rays falls on the collector, so collector which emits much heat, the heat is conducted to the circulating water and it become hot. Hot water collects in the top and goes to the user places. In the right hand side you can see the complete setup of a solar panel or solar water heater. So I told working. Working means here it is just to know the collector. Here it is, we use flat collectors. I told you it is flat, not curved or not like a parabola and other things. Straight away the collector is flat, made of blackened metal. Sun rays falls on the collector and collector radiates heat, much heat. This heat is conducted to the cold water. The solar radiation is absorbed by flat plate collectors, which consist of an insulated outer metallic box covered on the top with glass sheet. Glass sheet is covered there in the top. Inside there are blackened sheet of metal to absorb all sunlight. All sunlight means direct sunlight or diffused sunlight. The absorber, collectors, radiate and it converts into heat. This heat is transferred to the circulating water by conduction. Close contact is there. By conduction it flows to the cold water. Once blackened sheet attains sufficient heat, then you can see there is a continuous flow of hot water. So continuously for a longer period you can get the hot water. So this is the working of water heater. It's very simple. Let us watch a demonstrative video how a simple water heater works.
Today we will discuss about the solar water heater. There is a container and there is a water tank. This is a solar water container. This is a water tank in which we have a water which will be at the higher height from this solar water container.
Water tank is at height.
This will be connected with a pipe. This water tank will supply the water to this solar container. And this container is connected by means of pipes. These are the pipes from which our water will be circulate from the container, and this is the ending point of the pipe. These are the connecting pipes. This pipe will be for warm water which will go to outside when water will be warmed in the solar container. What will happen when sun rays will fall on these pipe? These are the sun rays. When sun rays will fall on the pipes, this pipe is made up of copper. Copper is the heat conducting material, so larger heat will be conducted by the pipes and the cooling water will come through this container. Cooling water will come through this container. This water will be come, and after taking heat it will be converted into heated water. The red points are shown that the heat exchange will be takes place, and these red dots will be created by the heat exchange and to the container, and this container will fill by the warm water. there will be warm water in the upper side of the container. The cooling water will take place after this. This process will be going on by the natural therapy. Natural therapy, what is the natural therapy? When sun rays will be strike on the water, the density of the water will be low and the water will be go towards the upper side, because the density of heated water will be less than the density of cooling water. So natural cooling or natural flowing takes place in the pipes. Cooling water will come from the container and the heated water will go up in the container, and the warm water will be comes out from this pipe. So this is the working of solar water heater which we use in the house. Thank you. And after this there will be a pipe for filling the container time to time. Thank you.
So tank should be always filled. Tank should be always filled so that by siphon method it works. See, the question is what happens on cloudy or rainy day? Do I still get hot water? So because we know the main disadvantage of solar system is when sunshine is there, then only it works properly, otherwise its efficiency reduces. But the storage water tank is there, it supplies water even after some time, some 1 or 2 days. But after that, if cloudy weather continues, it is not possible to supply hot water, or preparing hot water process will become slow. In such cases, I told earlier, auxiliary system. One auxiliary system should be there. It is made use of electric power, that is geyser. If you use geyser along with this solar energy, then definitely sufficient hot water will get on all 365 days, even in rainy days or even in cloudy days. So electricity savings, so definitely to prepare hot water using geyser, we have to invest much electric power, and its cost also very more. See, 100-liter capacity solar water heater, it will save 1500 units per year. 1500 units, around 8 to 10,000 you can save per year if you have this setup. Every month there will be 50 rupees reduction by the people of Bescom or Bescom, anyone, if you have this panel setup. Also, if you make use of LPG cylinder, around 10 to 15 LPG cylinder you can save if you have this solar water heater. So its life is definitely more, and if you use any other fuels, it will emit around 1.5 tons of carbon dioxide per year. If you use solar heater, such emission you can avoid, and also its investment is very less, around 15,000 to 20,000. If you invest, then there is no maintenance and other things, and you can make use of this. So advantage is construction is simple, installation is simple, running cost not at all. Only thing is you have to clean the pipeline. Sometimes it will get freeze or dust will collect. Only the maintenance of pipelines, that's all. Cost is low, economically competitive when compared to any other systems, electric geyser or using LPG and other things. It saves time. There is no necessity of maintaining it. Its setup is there, it will automatically supply. You need not to attend. Otherwise, geyser is on, you have to see that geyser should off or LPG should off. Such case is not there, automatically it works. Requires low temperature of 100 degrees centigrade can be achieved by a simple flat collector. So disadvantage is there. Main disadvantage is during cloudy days or rainy days, its efficiency become low. We have to make up with that. We have to adjust with that. And during cold season, there may be chances of freeze. Freeze means it become frozen and water circulation will not be proper. In such cases, you have to maintain it. Thank you very much.